Welcome to it, man. This is episode 5 of The Corner with your favorite big boy, Big Bucks, right here on the world of YouTube. Or if you don't have data, YouTube list. Now, today's show is a special one because it is my unofficial guide to the AfroPunk festival hitting African soil for the very first time. And of course, this is happening on the 30th and 31st of December in Jozi Mabone in Constitution Hill. But I cannot contain my excitement because it's unless you've been target dataless for the last few months, you already know who the headline acts are. I mean, your Anderson Paaks, Solange, Laura Mvula are gonna be there. No point in me telling you about them. Who I'm here to tell you about are the brilliant South African acts that are making part of the lineup that you should make sure you go out and see while you're waiting for your headline acts to do their thing on stage. I didn't know when all over the when all of the phone to back in the rant festival. So I'm here to let you know who you should check out from South Africa that are going to be making the things that makes the pot to be done. Let's get into it. Kicking it off with the first live act you should make sure you go and check out is God's Sons and Daughter, otherwise known as GSAND or GSAND or GSAND. That's just my version. That's like an Afrikaans code. GSAND! GSAND! GSAND is a Joburg-based group headed up by Lindapo Telezi. Not the soccer one, man, not that one. The musician one. He's actually one of the founding members of the South African iconic group, the Blackjacks. GSAND music to me sounds like African folk blended with jazz and a lot of rock and roll. You can hear those grungy, loose compositions that we know Linda for come across well in their sound. They sort of sound like what Zim Ngwawana would have done had he ever made a song with Jimi Hendrix, you know what I mean? As those two polar opposite worlds coming together to make a special blend of music. That is GSAND, God's Sons and Daughters, performing live at the AfroPunk festival, a quality South African act that you should make sure you go out and see. Alright, now another quality South African act that you must make sure you go and check out is a Soweto-based band going by the name The Urban Village. I've only recently got introduced to the Urban Village music, and they are a straight up South African folk music band with some funk and traditional influences. But what I found mostly interesting about their music is that they introduce an element of iskatamiya, which was made popular by the very iconic and legendary Ladysmith Black Mamba. Emaweni weba silale maweni weba silale maweni weba silale ma we baba silale mawe awe baba silale mawe. Chest escape first, but then again back up at the same time. Neck and jaman. Now you can hear the iskatamiya sound come through very strongly on their hit single Ubaba that they've performed across multiple stages around the country. Now I think this song in particular, along with their very strong and engaging live performance, is what catapulted their career into what it has become today, and that's the reason why you're going to see them at the AfroPunk festival. That is The Urban Village. I urge you to go out and see them, a quality act from South Africa that you should not miss. You know what I mean? Next up on my AfroPunk list is RIBANE OKZHARP. RIBANE OKZHARP. RIBANE OKZHARP. Next up on my AfroPunk list is RIBANE OKZHARP. RIBANE OKZHARP. RIBANE OKZHARP. Now after that dramatic intro, RIBANE and OKZHARP are actually one of the acts that I'm very excited to see being part of the AfroPunk festival. Now these two as a duo are just creatively unmatched. What OK does on production and MANTHE's beautifully cryptic style will give you like a solid and energetic performance that you cannot afford to miss. Trust me on that one. OKZHARP is a producer from Cape Town who is now based in London. He is one of the producers that were very instrumental in the come up of OK Malum Cool Cat. He's actually the producer behind that hit single Sebenza. Sebenza only rest in December. Sebenza only rest in December. MANTHE RIBANE is one of those people that have their fingers in every piece of the creative pie. She's done work in music, in film, in the performance arts, fashion, dance, you name it. And you can see all of her creative disciplines come very well together in her musical act. Now, these two absolutely killed it last year at the Red Bull Music Festival. It was one of those performances that was widely written about and got raving reviews all across the internet. There is no reason why they won't kill it again this year at the AfroPunk Festival. I strongly urge you to go and check them the hell out, man. They will simply blow you the hell away. The sick, the ele, bele ba dese, kore bona. Ba olla melora batho, alice bona, kore bona, le kankere ke shoba ka godisa, man. They're just too ill. Check them out at the AfroPunk Festival, man. It's gonna be too sick. And finally, if I don't tell you about another brilliant act that's going to be making an appearance at the AfroPunk Festival, and she's very dear to my heart. Of course, I'm talking about none other than at NONKU, PHIRI, man. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This get more girl. Mogele wa mogele o fuwe ka talent ai mogele o fuwe go re modimo itse tseya talent ki yo bona ki tseya modimo o file lona ba le timile. Hi. At this point, NONKU PHIRI needs no introduction. We know her from her earlier works with Crazy White Boy to her big single Things We Do on a Weekend, another one that she dropped recently called The Regrettables, and that beautiful collaboration that she did with Branko and Mr. Carmack. Y'all know it, y'all know it. NONKU PHIRI is one of those artists who everything she touches just turns into a 7 colors meal. She's killed everything from house music to hip-hop to neo-soul to EDM. Every single one of her songs that I've heard is just absolute gold. I've seen her perform a few times, and every single one of those times I have been absolutely blown away. If there's one artist that you should go out and see, this is her right there. If you don't see anybody else I've mentioned, make sure you go out and see NONKU PHIRI perform live at the AfroPunk Festival. That's my girl at NONKU doing a thing, man. I'm sure she's gonna murder everyone. Trust me when I say that. And that is it, my unofficial guide to the AfroPunk Festival 2017 happening in Johannesburg the end of this year, man. I hope this guide will help you pick your performances wisely and let you have an unforgettable experience at the show. I'm gonna drop a link to all the artists that I've mentioned throughout the show so you can check them out yourself and ultimately see them performing live at the festival. Thank you for checking out The Corner episode 5. If you like the show, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. If you got something to say, drop it in the comments section. And if you really love it, hit the subscribe button so we can all become family. You know why? Because I'm nothing without you guys. Without you guys, I'm absolutely nothing. I love you guys so much. Vaseline. See you on the next one.